First off, we have Nathan Andrews, your Vice President.
So, hello again, everyone. Prom was last Friday. It's finally over, thank God. Whether it be awkwardly sitting out on the patio ditching your dates or being forced to take a selfie with Mr. Chaplin, I hope you all had a good time. So this year, for the first time, all four of the officers are unopposed, so that sort of takes the drama out of everything. We can literally stand up here and say anything we want. That's actually exactly what we're going to do. Somehow we all decided to say movie speeches instead of actual real speeches. We're tired. Deal with it. So this is from Mean Girls.
Take your time. Take your time.
Huh, wow, thanks. Well, half the people in this room are mad at me, and the other half only like me because they think I'm the poop phantom, so that's not good. To all the people whose feelings got hurt by the locked bathroom, I'm really sorry. You know, I've never been to one of these things before, and when I think about how many people wanted this, how many people cried over it and that stuff, I mean, I think everyone looks great today. Look at Timmy O'Connor. That tie's pretty amazing. Jason, that hair, it must have taken you hours. You look really pretty. So why is everyone stressing over this thing? It's just a position. It's really just a position. Thank you.
Secretary Molly Coletta.
So I'm going to embrace my inner Molly Ringwald here and a little clip from the Breakfast Club. So, dear Mr. Fail, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice an entire class period today in elections for whatever it was you think we did wrong. But we think you're crazy for making us write speeches telling you who we think we are and what position we're running for, because you kind of have to vote for us. You see us as you want to see us, in the simplest and most convenient definitions. But what we found in the past few years is that each of us is a president,
Treasurer.
Vice President.
and secretary. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, the Government Club.
And next is your treasurer, Justin Rohan.
So I hope you're all enjoying your period off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could really miss it. I do have a test today. That wasn't a lie, but it's on European socialism. I mean, what's the point? I'm not European. I don't plan on being European. So who gives a crap if they're socialists? They could be fascist anarchists, and it still wouldn't change the fact that I'm your treasurer. It's not that I condone fascism or any ism for that matter. Isms, in my opinion, are not good. A person should not believe in an ism. He should believe in themselves. I quote John Lennon, I don't believe in the Beatles. I believe in me. A good point there. After all, he was the walrus. I could be the walrus. I'd still have to be treasurer.
Next up is your president, Jason Fitch.
Hello, my fellow Americans, and welcome. Today, we set out to take part in the most fundamental of our rights as American citizens, the right to vote, the right to elect your leaders, the right to determine the future of our state. This election today is incredibly important. Although there is literally nothing you can do to change the outcome, please vote responsibly. I ask you, I implore you, I demand of you to support the officers that have been with you since the beginning. Well, almost the beginning. Quick shout out to James Cook over there. There are so many things that we have planned for you. A senior prom, the class cookout, senior supper, the list goes on. As we all know, this will be our last year at Gainesville. We are the seniors. are the king. The freshmen are our peasants. Our class has so much spirit, it is nearly uncontrollable, as many of you know from last year's class competition. Oh, yeah. And speaking of class competition, we won it. Come on, never been done before. And I know I'm not the only one that's excited for what next year will bring. Now for Pulp Fiction. There's this passage I've got memorized. It sort of fits the occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers and sisters. And you will know my name is the president when I lay my election upon thee. Samuel L. Jackson. When I look into this crowd, I see the beautiful, shining faces of King Philip. The American dream is in each of our hearts, and I am sure that this year will be the very best. So please, support your class by supporting your government. Fitchy out.